Today we are doing monster air layers. Air layers, you all. Y'all don't want to miss these monster air layers being done on this massive peach tree. Woo. Welcome everybody.
Welcome back to Homestead Heart.
And today you all, we are outside getting ready to air layer Big Bertha.
Yeah, Big Bertha needs it.
Yeah.
Big Bertha had a couple of problems, right?
For many years. Y'all know Big Bertha has been struggling with this fungus, right? And we have been treating her every year with liquid copper, hoping that she would get better and things would become better, but unfortunately it's just not working.
Yeah, Big Bertha always have that black stuff that's on the peaches.
That fungus,
yeah. That fungus. So we never really seen the best of Big Bertha.
No, we have not. So that's why, you all, we are air layering her to see if we can save a lot of this tree by moving it from the location that it is in. So we don't know, like Bertha is surrounded by so many different types of trees, and we don't know if the fungus is coming from one of those trees or if it's coming from another tree. We don't know. But she always starts off really good, beautiful leaves, beautiful blooms, as you probably can see. If not, we'll show you. But she has so many beautiful blooms all over her. And once the peaches develop and they're looking beautiful, then all of a sudden, here comes that fungus, right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is air layer Big Bertha. Now, we've already started some, right? This is our first time air layering Big Bertha. Air layering, period.
Yeah.
So we are gonna try to save as much of her as we can, and once we do the air layers, we're gonna go ahead and take this tree all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna be using the air layer method by
Lead Farmer 73.
Yep.
He did a good job. We went into the archives of his videos.
Yeah.
We pulled it up and we like, oh man, he did a great job.
He did.
He had the root system busting out of the bag.
He did.
Man.
He did. The proof was in the pudding.
It was in the pudding.
Yes, indeed. So
Yeah.
we are going to be using his method of air layering, you all, and we are so excited. Bertha is a massive peach tree. I don't know if you can see this, but the trunk size on Bertha is just huge.
Wow.
Okay? So we are going to be doing multiple air layers from this one tree, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a special air layer that we're going to save for the next video. We're not going to talk about that one yet, but we're going to save it for the next video, okay? But in any case, this is the next branch that Mr. H is going to start on as far as air layering. Now, according to Lead Farmer 73, we are going to come, actually because of all of the knots on the tree, we're going to start in this space right here because it's a lot cleaner, right? So we're just going to start here. This is a large branch. I think this branch probably is about, what, 5 feet tall from this point to tip?
Yeah.
About 5 feet?
Yeah, about 5 feet.
So we're going to start here with this one. And according to Lead Farmer 73, we're just going to cut off the bark to expose the cambium layer, and we're going to scrape all of that off of the tree, all of that green that you see around the tree. Once you remove the bark, we're going to scrape all of that off, but we're going to do this step by step, so y'all just come along with us.
Yes.
All right, y'all, so before we get started, we're going to go over a few things that you're going to need to air layer your tree.
First thing you're going to need is a knife.
Yes.
So you can cut and take the bark off.
And the next thing you're going to need is a storage bag. And you're going to need to have this storage bag filled halfway with highly saturated. You see how saturated that is? Like jelly in here.
Yeah.
So highly saturated seed starting mix, okay? Or you could just use peat moss with some perlite, and I even put some extra worm castings that we had. We mixed it all up, we saturated it and put it in this bag. So you're gonna need a storage bag with a mix, okay?
Next, you're gonna need the rooting hormone.
You're gonna need some foil paper.
And then you're gonna need some zip ties.
Yep. And we're going to show you all in the order of use for all of these items, so you'll know how we are using it. We're also going to post the link to the video that we watched and learned how to do this from, which was from Lead Farmer 73. So we will share his video also either in the description or somewhere in the cards, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get to it.
Let's get started, Mrs. H. Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, you all, so the first thing Mr. H is doing is he is making a cut going all the way around that tree. So he's cutting all the way around because he's trying to get through the bark, okay? And once he gets through the bark, he's coming up on this tree about a good 2 inches or so, and he's going all the way around the bark of just above 2 inches above that first cut around the bark. We're trying to get this bark loose so we can expose the cambium layer of this tree. And now he's going to make a slit from one cut to the next, as you could see. So you see the first cut all the way around, the second cut up top, and then the slit. And so now he's going to peel away the bark of the tree. Now this tree is wet, so because the tree is wet, it's a little difficult to just make it's not coming off like butter, like what we saw on Lead Farmer 73's video. It's not coming off like that because it is completely soaked, this tree. We had a ton of rain to come through, and it's actually been raining today as well. So what we're having to do is do it the best we can, but the goal here is to get the bark off the tree and to peel it all the way around. And you can see those beautiful, beautiful blooms on this peach tree. You could see them. They are absolutely gorgeous. And that would have been absolutely wonderful to have all of those peaches hanging from this tree. However, unfortunately, because of that fungus that Big Bertha gets every single year, it does not allow for us to get any peaches. Hence the reason we are air layering to try to save as much of Big Bertha as we can. All right, so now Miss H is scraping the tree branch here. He's making sure to remove all of the cambium layer from this tree so that we don't have the tree trying to grow back together, I think, and reconnect itself. We want this to be totally separate so that new roots can form, you all. So he's scraping away at this massive branch on this peach tree.
Now Mrs. H is applying the rooting hormone.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna do it like this. It's underneath the bottle. I got more on my hands than I do on the tree. Is that okay?
Seems to be okay. Make sure you cover all areas.
Okay.
Looking good, Mrs. H. Okay, now we're gonna do the hot dog technique that Lead Farmer 73 showed us. You got the soil, it's nice and moist, and just gonna cut it right down the middle, and we're gonna sandwich this really, really good.
I like that knife, Mr. H.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Bring your other piece around.
Okay.
Okay, here I come. I'm coming to the rescue. Okay, just tie number one. I'll come around this way. Hmm?
There we go. There we go, y'all.
Okay, we got the zip ties on. It's coming off. I'm losing the sandwich. Okay.
Okay.
You think we should put another one in the middle right here?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's
okay.
do that.
I got it right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Oh, that's pretty good, that Mrs. H.
Thanks.
You
Thank
got that
very
on
much.
there.
Thank you very much. All right, all right, all right,
Okay,
all
let me
right.
cut this.
All right, y'all. Now it's time for the foil paper. I'm gonna unroll quite a bit,
Okay.
Mr. H, so we can. Okay.
Gotta be careful. Mrs. H is very particular about her foil paper.
So is. Let me tap. Okay, wait. Which way to go? It doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so like this here.
Come over the top. There we go.
Wrap this baby on up.
Yep.
Okay,
Is it on there good?
on here good. There you go.
That looks so weird.
Well, we gotta do what we gotta do.
We gotta do what we gotta do. And it's on there.
Yeah.
That is the method of air layering that we learned from watching Lead Farmer 73.
Yes.
Now we still have more to do. We've already cut this one right here, this one here, and then there's another one behind Mr. H that we've
Yeah.
also prepared as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of those done just like we just did this one, you all. And so hopefully that's gonna give us 4 air layers off of Big Bertha, and we're hoping that at least a couple of them will survive and
Yeah.
be healthy. But if we're doing it right, perhaps all 4 of them.
Yeah. If we doing it right, within what, 30 days?
30 days. Thank you
Yeah.
for saying that.
30 days, we'll know something.
We'll come back and check it in 30 days.
And I think 30 days is when we check it to see if there are roots growing.
Yes, yes.
If not, then we're gonna leave it on and give it a little bit more time.
Yep, yep, yep. So Y'all, we'll see y'all in 30. We'll know how this turned out, y'all.
Oh yeah.
So, Lead Farmer, if you watching this, let us know how we did. Let us know how we did for our first ever air layer. We've always done different cuttings, you all, but we've never ever attempted an air layer. So 2024 is the year for trying new things here at Homestead Heart, and air layering is one of them.
Yes, and we're gonna see will Big Bertha be revived.
Yes, come on, Bertha. You got it in you, girl. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it, Bertha Ann. All right. So y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. If you like the video, give our video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that we upload to our channel. Thank you all again for watching Homestead Heart.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
To each and every one of you, and we will see y'all in the next video.
Peace.
We did it.
We did it.